What if the one thing you believe is keeping your cat safe and happy is actually the source of a deep, hidden sadness? We give our cats everything: the softest beds, the tastiest food, a warm, safe home filled with our love. We protect them from the dangers of the outside world. But in doing so, we might be making the single biggest mistake, one that could be secretly making our beloved cats depressed. And the tragic part is, most of us don't even realize we're doing it. Stay with me, because today we're uncovering that number one mistake. And more importantly, we're going to learn the simple, loving ways to fix it and bring the spark back into your cat's eyes. So what is this huge mistake? It's creating a world for them that is perfectly safe, but completely boring. It's forgetting that inside your sweet, purring lap cat beats the heart of a tiny, ferocious hunter. We've given them a life of comfort, but we've accidentally taken away their purpose. Think about it. A cat in the wild has a very busy day. They patrol their territory, they hunt for their food, they climb trees to watch for danger and opportunity. Their minds are constantly working, solving problems. How do I catch that mouse? What's that new smell? Is it safe to cross this open space? Now think about the average day for an indoor cat. They wake up. The food is in the bowl. The water is in the other bowl. The safest place to nap is the sofa. The most interesting thing that might happen is a bird landing outside the window for a few seconds. The rest of the day is just waiting. Waiting for us to come home, waiting for the next meal. This lack of challenge, this emptiness, is the mistake. This chronic boredom. And for an intelligent creature like a cat, chronic boredom looks a lot like depression. They haven't forgotten that they're hunters. They've just lost any chance to be one.
So how can you tell if this is happening to your cat? Let's talk about the signs, because they're often not what you think. The first and most common sign is something we often misunderstand: sleeping too much. We see our cat snoozing in a sunbeam and think, oh, what a happy, relaxed life. And sometimes, that's true. But there's a huge difference between a cat that is sleeping because it's content, and a cat that is sleeping because there is absolutely nothing else to do. It's the kind of sleep born from a lack of stimulation. It's like when you're stuck at home on a rainy day with no power and no internet. You might take a nap, not because you're tired, but because you're just that bored. If your cat's only two activities are eating and sleeping, it might not be a sign of contentment. It might be a sign they've simply given up on their day having anything interesting to offer. The second sign is what we often call bad behavior. Is your cat suddenly scratching the furniture to bits, even with a scratching post nearby? Are they attacking your ankles for no reason? Or maybe they're over-grooming, licking the same spot until the fur is gone. We get frustrated and think our cat is being naughty. But in their language, this isn't naughtiness, it's a desperate cry for help. They have all this pent-up physical and mental energy, all these natural instincts to stalk, pounce, and claw, with absolutely no way to release it. So it comes out in destructive or anxious ways. They're not trying to ruin your sofa, they're trying to tell you, I feel trapped. I need something to do. Please, play with me. The third sign is a change in their relationship with food. You might notice your cat is suddenly obsessed with mealtime. They beg constantly, they try to steal food off your plate, they gobble down their meal in seconds. It's easy to think they're just extra hungry. But often, it's not about hunger at all. In a day filled with nothing, mealtime becomes the only exciting event. It's the one moment of stimulation they can count on. They're not just eating to live, they're eating to feel something, anything. It's a bit like emotional eating in people. It's a way to cope with the monotony of their existence. Another really subtle sign is a loss of curiosity. A healthy, happy cat is a curious cat. Remember when they were a kitten, and a simple paper bag or a cardboard box was the greatest adventure in the world? They had to explore it, sniff it, and climb inside. Curiosity is the sign of an engaged mind. But a cat suffering from chronic boredom starts to lose that spark. They stop exploring the house. A new bag on the floor goes unnoticed. They don't bother to see what you're doing in the kitchen. This is a quiet, but very serious red flag. It means their world has become so predictable, so uninteresting, that they've stopped even looking for new things. They've lost their sense of wonder. And this leads to the final and most heartbreaking sign, withdrawal. The cat who used to greet you at the door now barely lifts their head. The one who loved to cuddle now hides under the bed. They stop interacting with you, with other pets, with their environment. They become a ghost in their own home. This is when boredom has truly tipped over into a depressive state. They've tried to communicate their needs by acting out, by obsessing over food, and when nothing changed, they simply shut down. They've decided that there's no point in engaging with a world that doesn't engage them back. Now, if any of this sounds familiar, please do not feel guilty. This is a secret problem because it comes from a place of love. We want to keep them safe. But now that we know, we can do better. And the solutions are actually simple, fun, and will strengthen the bond you have with your cat more than you can imagine. First, stop just feeding them. Instead, let them hunt. You don't need to release mice in your house. Just use a puzzle feeder. It's a toy where you hide their dry food inside, and they have to roll it, push it, and figure it out to get the reward. This simple change transforms mealtime from a 2-second gulp fest into 20 minutes of brain-stimulating fun. You can even just hide small piles of their kibble around the house. In the morning, before you leave for work, hide it in safe spots, on a cat tree, under a rug, behind a chair leg. Their breakfast is no longer a handout, it's a treasure hunt. You are giving their brain a job to do. Second, schedule playtime. And I don't mean just dangling a string for a minute. I mean 10 to 15 minutes of focused, interactive playtime, twice a day. Use a wand toy with feathers or a mouse at the end. Make it act like prey. Make it hide behind furniture, make it twitch, make it fly through the air. Let your cat stalk it, chase it, and finally, let them catch it. That last part is so important. Letting them catch the prey at the end of the game gives them the deep, instinctual satisfaction of a successful hunt. This isn't just exercise, it's a powerful confidence booster. It reminds them that they are still the clever, capable hunter they were born to be. Finally, think vertically. Your cat's world isn't just the floor. They are natural climbers. They need high places to feel secure, to survey their territory. A tall cat tree, some sturdy shelves on the wall, or even just a clear space on top of a bookshelf can completely change their environment. A window perch where they can watch the birds and squirrels, that's like television for cats. It's stimulating, it's interesting, and it gives them a space that is truly their own. You're not just adding furniture, you're expanding their entire world. The secret to your cat's happiness isn't a bigger house or more expensive toys. It's honoring the wild animal that lives inside them. It's about understanding that a truly safe home isn't one with nothing to do. It's one where they are safe enough to let their instincts run free. By making these small changes, you're not just preventing depression. You're giving your cat back their purpose. You're giving them a life worth living. If this helped you understand your cat a little better, please give this video a like. It really helps our channel grow. And for my question this week, what is one simple thing you are going to do to make your cat's world a little more exciting? Let me know in the comments below. I truly love reading your stories. And if you want to learn more secrets to a happy and healthy cat, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.